Hey everyone, it's Donnie, and it is now week 19 with the OTK. Woot for us. 19 weeks going strong. Um, but you'll have to forgive me right now. I am sunburned and a complete hot mess. We just had a softball game today. Um, we missed you, Cage. Hope your tooth gets better. Sorry about that. But don't worry, we lost. It was fun though. We had a great time. So, viva la diva. Um, Anyway, this week's topic. Um, all right. Does your transition mentally hinder your ability to interact in public? For example, socialize, restrooms, etc. Um, yes, the answer for me is definitely yes. I'm constantly psyching myself out. Um, Even today, like, I don't know, I had a brief bathroom issue. Let's say at the softball fields at Gordon Park, the restroom I normally go into, which is the women's room, because I don't pass, and they all know me as my legal name. Well, not all, but they call me Donnie, but you know what I mean. They all know I'm still technically female, which sucks. But that restroom. Anyway, that restroom was unusable, and not in any condition to be used. So I actually had a little bit of stress about going to the men's room. It was a little bit nerve-wracking for me to do that. I just didn't didn't want any issues. I didn't think there would be. Everybody's like, don't worry about it. You're fine. Just go in there. So I'm like, okay, I did, and I went to the men's room, and luckily nobody was in there, so it didn't even leave an opportunity at all for any kind of questioning. So that was cool. But yeah, no, socially, yeah, it does kind of I don't know, catch screws with me a little bit. Especially like, man, I'm sorry, my thought process is just awful. Right now I'm just so freaking tired from that game. But yeah, no, like in public, like I kind of have name issues in public. You know, as much as I want to, I want to introduce myself as Donnie to everybody, but I don't know. I feel like my issue in passing totally like hinders my ability to be able to use the name I want to use. Like say if we were to be, I don't know, at a restaurant or somewhere, and they ask your name, or ask like what you want to put what name you want to put your to-go order under, or like what name do you want to use to reserve a table, that kind of thing. It weirds me out a little bit, because I don't want to use my given name, my legal name, because that's not me. But at the same time, I get stressed out about using the name that I want to use, about using Donnie, just because I know I don't, if, I was doing something over the phone, I know my voice doesn't necessarily pass, and, if I was doing something in person, I know I don't pass as a man, appearance-wise. My facial features kind of give me away, and a lot of my body features, so, there's a whole voice thing, I don't know, it's just, that's a constant struggle that I'm currently going through right now. I'm a little bit nervous about, I don't know, I feel like I need to be on T before I could actually change my name, um, because just I don't want that questioning, you know what I mean? I don't like having to answer those kind of questions. I don't feel like I should have to, I don't know how to explain, but justify myself to anybody, at any given moment. I know that, it's that questions do arise, and I probably should be more open to answering questions that come up. But I don't feel like I owe it to anybody to validate myself with them, if that makes any sense at all. So, yeah, I mean, it definitely has a social impact on myself. You know, when I'm meeting people, I introduce myself as Donnie, and a lot of times when I do that, I get funny kind of looks, like, um, especially like, if I don't know, like if I'm around people that I'm comfortable with, not necessarily my family, I'll use Donnie whenever possible, where I don't have to necessarily have like a legal name situation. You know what I mean? So, but no, I feel like when I'm like, hey, my name's Donnie, and I just, I don't know, I feel like it's not necessarily received well. So it's not like somebody can say, oh, that's a funny name for a girl. You know what I mean? Because nobody's going to say that right off the bat, at least unless they're a total douchebag, but I haven't run into that yet. So, um, yeah, the whole name issue is pretty big with me right now. So, um, yeah, that's my take on that topic. So, yeah, I hope my thought process isn't too jumbled right now. I apologize if it is, and if you didn't understand, or if there's too many ahs, likes, I don't know, whatever. But that's about the best I have right now. So, we'll go with that. The general information there is there, though. So if you dig below my stuttering and incohesiveness, you can pull that out. But next week's topic. Where's my mouse? What's my mouse doing? Hang on. Okay, next week's topic. Week 20. Where do you see your transition in 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years, and maybe even further than that? So, if I can get my mouse to come back to the webcam, that's next week. So, again, I'm Donnie, and I'm starting off your week on Sunday here. And check out everybody else's videos, and I'm out, guys. Bye-bye.